I'm back. This wait was not nearly as long as the last time. I can tell you that for sure. But here we go. Another thing. I'm just gonna continue where I left off. Literally the last page. That this is a very cartoony version of the you know, just the basic Fnaf gang. You know, got a chunky. That is my cat. He is causing noise. Get down, get down. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Freddy, Bounty, Chica, Foxy. I thought Honey Bon was a great name for Spring Bonnie because Spring Bonnie is a really weird name. The light is still not doing me any favors. What is he doing? Okay. Where's my cat standing? I don't know what his plan is. You need to give me a minute to get him stop doing that. Okay, he is no longer being an issue. There it is. I'm gonna try to go a bit quicker because oh, there's Sonic. A very weird Sonic. Purposefully very cursed. That's a thing. Here's the all versions of Innard and kind of Innard. Not really, now that we know what it is. We kind of know what this is. Not really. But this one I still really like. This one I still really like. Like, this was really well done. Like, that Innard is really well made. I like the goofy looking teeth I gave him. I like how I did the blob and the differing, like, not wires but actual, like, robotic skeleton parts. I think that was done well. I like the lighting and the shading. These older ones have barely any shading because I was more focusing on character design and stuff and putting a backseat on the shading. I'm not doing that anymore, thankfully, but this still looks good because I actually shaded it. There's some more Bionicle. Still think this looks pretty good. That looks much better. I mean, this looks much better than that, but what are you gonna do? Another thing. And here's something that my girlfriend made. Well, a character that she made. I still drew it. But, again, I'm talking about Fnaf right now because that's what you all care about, isn't it? Here is some Fnaf Plus art. Still don't know anything about the game. I figured we would by now, but we don't. Just gave them some basic redesigns. Gave Freddy a lot more yellow, and I gave him the weird different colored shirt stomach thing that the old Chuck E. Cheese has because I thought that was fun. Chica, I like how that looks. The puppet, I love his design, but all we know about is the mask, and I gave him a body that fits. Golden Freddy, this one's completely made up. We have no clue what he looks like, but I think this looks cool. Yeah, this one's kind of not great because I made it very quickly. I'm pretty sure I actually drew half of it on a beach trip last year. So yeah, it's not too great. I don't really have much to say about it other than they are fan game characters. There's some Minecraft YouTubers. They're Hermitcraft is fun. And this is the start of my Plushtrap Chaser obsession, which I love this character. Everyone else hates him because of how ugly he is. I love him because of how ugly he is. That was a noise my cat made. He's still with me. There's a Spring Bonnie Doodle and a Firework Freddy. Now I think I'm going too fast, but I don't know, it's hard. I like the expression on him. It's fun. this is weird, but it is art of Endertrap Co. on YouTube. It's my own like weird design of him, plus a glitch trap in the background, because he went through some trouble with another channel trying to take him down, because I don't know, I'm not gonna get into that, but it's an odd story, so I made this in memory of the occasion. Next off, here is some Scrap Baby and Molten Freddy art, but I made them variations of Chica and Foxy because, you know, Lefty's a bear, Scrap Trap is a rabbit, so I thought might as well get the other two characters in here for the sixth game. And I still like how they turned out. I like her design. It's very spindly and weird, and she has just a mask on. It's cool. This is literally just Molten Freddy, but with a Foxy mask. It's not too unique, but... And also, my comic that released the day I made this. Here's how the characters look. Well, not character, like the anatomy of the species, I guess, in the comic. Like horned versions exist, bioluminescent characters exist because they're like crustaceans, and that's my excuse to make them look like robots. But again, we are here for Five Nights at Freddy's, so Bionicle 2, some of you probably, maybe, actually probably not. More things. These are just completely unrelated things. Ringmaster Foxy, Toy Chica but withered, Bon, and I forgot what this is from, but it's from another YouTube thing. It's a monkey. That's all I remember. And here are some stylized toy animatronics. I don't know how I feel about that, like pink salmon color. That was my cat again. I don't know how well that goes. I feel like just a basic pink would go better, but can't change it now. I gave Freddy some freckles on his side, and I gave Bonnie a orange guitar with a carrot and a green hoodie because, you know, I just always imagined these as younger versions of the characters because that's what they looked like in game. I don't know what else to say. That would be a spoiler for the comic that I'm making right now that you should check out because the first chapter released today, so read it. This was an odd... I just like made Tangle from Fnaf World, but I didn't want to make her white and green, so I made her just like an actual fox with the tail wrapping around because Tangle, doesn't that make sense? And having the actual mangled version be have just some stitched on white and green, because that kind of makes sense, I guess. I don't care much for the design, but yep. Oh, this is a fun idea. This was a fun idea. Doodle, the bird. Sketch, the dog. Drew, shrew. If you can't tell, Doodle is doodled. Sketch is a sketch, and Drew is drawn. And I love their designs, especially Doodle. He's such a fun guy. He's such a fun guy to draw, and he has to look bad. You can't draw him without him looking bad. You have to draw him within 20 seconds or less, or else you're doing it wrong. Also, his head is based off of one of those paper clamp thingies. You know the ones. I can't describe it. I'll just put a picture of it. Sketch is a dog because Sketch works as a dog's name. Drew Shrew because it rhymes, And then there's a fourth one who isn't a drawing pun, but rather it's basic bin. It's just my cat is still messing everything up. He's just a parody of every basic Five Nights at Freddy's fan character, because it's just like, oh, make it a basic animal, give it two basic accessories, like give it a hat, give it a tie, and that's it. I don't know. I also feel like a cat is a rather basic choice, so I thought this was a fun quartet of characters. Next off, oh, and then I combined them all and kept all them things and made it named Masterpiece, because I think that works with the artistic aesthetic of it. You know, Doodle's parts are still doodled, Drew's parts are still drawn, and Sketch's parts are still sketched. And it's kind of a mess, but I like it. It's neat. It's still a neat idea. He looks odd, but I don't know. And then just a basic idea of what Doodle and Sketch would look like if they were fully drawn, because yeah, just wanted to see. Not Five Nights at Freddy's, but yeah, this guy. Who is this guy? I don't know. Who is this? I'm sure he's not popular at all. Oh, this was fun. This is probably going to be my last one for this episode. If you can't tell, I'm just stopping it at the 10-minute mark, basically. Well, not stopping it, but starting to stop at the 10-minute mark. This was a cool idea. I got just a random Fnaf character generator, and then I spun it twice and got the two characters that it told me to do, and I combined them. This was a mixture of Phantom Chica and Bonnie. I can't really describe everything, because some things I just added because it fit with the design. Like, I still gave it orange feet despite it being a rabbit, because, you know, Chica gave it a bib, but it's a bib more reminiscent of Plushtrap Chaser, because it's a green rabbit. Well, yellow rabbit, slightly green. I don't know where the orange tufts of hair came from, other than I thought it would be neat. And then there's Foxy and Circus Baby. That was a hard one to do. Well, it was a hard one to do and still make it look good. It looks good, but it doesn't make any sense. But that's the fun of it. It doesn't make any sense. There's Nightmare Bonnie plus Night Guard. I like it because it's too night. I basically just drew a Nightmare Bonnie with a security guard outfit, but ripped up and stuff. And I also gave it innards, legs, and insides and things, because a Michael Afton reference. I thought that was neat. I thought that was fun. So I basically added a third character in there. I like this. And I guess that'll be the end of this episode. I didn't really make it 10 minutes. I made it 12 minutes because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't want to stop it abruptly, but there we go. There's the end. And he caused a bunch of problems, didn't he?